Hello, I'm Pat Lynch, President of Business Alignment Strategies Incorporated. Are you someone who tends to put others' well-being before your own? If so, today's topic, self-care, critical success factor for organizational renaissance, is tailor-made for you. In the next few minutes, I'll give you 5 suggestions on ways to improve your level of self-care, regardless of where you stand today. Before I do that, let me put this advice in context. I use the term organizational renaissance to describe the process of first taking a close look at what organizations are doing, how they're doing it, and why they're doing it, and second, either reaffirming the path that they're on or choosing a new one. Renaissance may be defined as a renewal of life or interest, a rebirth, if you will. In a business context, the term organizational renaissance describes a process that goes beyond merely restoring a previous state, perhaps where your organization was before the recession of the last few years. Instead, it defines an ascent to a much higher level of performance. Now, there are 8 elements of organizational renaissance. Let me run through them quickly so that you see how self-care fits in. Number 1, setting priorities and allocating resources effectively. Number 2, establishing a norm of self-care. Number 3, creating fully successful employees. Number 4, developing courageous leaders. Number 5, creating alignment throughout the organization. Number 6, making empowering choices. Number 7, creating an appreciative culture. And number 8, implementing tools and practices that ensure success. Today, our focus is on that second element, establishing a norm of self-care. It's a critical success factor in organizational well-being and success. An example familiar to air travelers illustrates why self-care is important. When the flight attendants get to the part of the pre-flight instructions in which they demonstrate the use of the oxygen masks, what do they tell people? They tell the passengers to put their own masks on first and adjust the straps before they try to help anyone else. This metaphor serves as a reminder that we cannot be fully effective in helping others unless we help ourselves first. We take care of ourselves first so that we are then able to take care of others. Recently, I conducted a workshop on self-care for leaders in which I identified 31 tools or practices that participants can use to put themselves first. Here are 5 of those suggestions to help you get started in improving your level of self-care. Number 1, take the time to paint a picture, either figuratively or literally, of how you want to live your life, and include the values that you espouse. Use this picture as a standard or touchstone against which you make decisions and set priorities. Relentlessly jettison anything that does not support this vision. Number 2, zealously guard your time. I like the perspective provided by my mentor, Alan Weiss. He defines wealth as discretionary time, saying that although an individual can make more money, no individual can make more time. Number 3, refuse to play the role of victim. Acknowledge that bad things happen to you, but remember that you are the only one who can define yourself as a victim. And similarly, you are the only one who can choose to remain in victim mode or choose to remove yourself from that state of mind. Most of us experience rough patches. That's part of life. One of my friends, who's a cancer survivor, shared her secret for getting through those woe is me times that we all experience. She allows herself a 15-minute pity party. During this time, she gives herself permission to feel as badly as she wants about herself, her situation, about life, whatever comes to mind. just she feels as sorry she can feel for herself. Once the time is up, however, the party's over, and she's able to move on feeling in a much more positive frame of mind than she did when she started. Number 4, surround yourself with people who infuse your life with positive energy, and avoid those who suck the life out of you. If you must be around individuals in the latter group, perhaps they're family members or coworkers, then minimize the amount of time that you spend with them. And number 5, remember to strive for balance in your self-care. That is, tend to the mental, the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual aspects of your being. All of ourselves need care and attention. I'll be addressing other elements of organizational renaissance in future videos. Until then, if you would like to get more information about self-care as an essential element of organization success, I invite you to sign up for my monthly newsletter on my website, www.businessalignmentstrategies.com, or visit my blog and read the articles there at www.optimizebusinesssuccess.com. Until next time, I'm Pat Lynch. Thanks for watching.